Go.
Okay, talking about another scale for muscle-ups today and a good progression to work towards them. A couple ways we can do this, either in a false grip or not. I'll show both today. The great thing about this scale is we can start with the rings at a certain height and you can slowly move them up, higher and higher as you get stronger and more comfortable with this movement, which is just great for seeing visual progress. So for this movement, I'm going to start off with that false grip version. You're going to start grabbing hold of those rings. You can have that false grip on. We're going to lower down so that arms are straight. From here, I'm going to jump using my legs, but try to pull as much as I can with my arms into that bottom of the dip position. Same here, jump, and then sit through, and I can press out of the dip. If you've got people who aren't super confident with the dip, we can just work on jumping into that bottom of the dip. Big things that I like to teach people to avoid is what I call skipping the dip, where they don't necessarily pull to the bottom of the ribs, they pull straight through and jump to the top of their muscle up. If people don't have a muscle up yet, it's unlikely that their first muscle up will be caught at the top of the dip or in a really high dip. So we want to think about catching in that low dip, having the strength to support here, and eventually dipping out. So what we're avoiding again is jumping straight through up here. And I think about sitting that head through, getting to the bottom of the dip. Again, all the same thing can be done with those arms long and without the false grip. But there we've got to have a little more of that pull back on the rings because they aren't going to be able to get on top of the rings without that false grip. Anything to add, Rach?
I don't think so. Good job.
Perfect.